So let's hand over to David. Here he is. So replace spotlight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute everyone else.
Okay, I'm on there. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me, yeah? Excellent, all right, great. So, obviously for our crew, you guys are familiar with what we'd call our mountain challenge. So, for anybody else in England, this is kind of a session that we've run for quite a few years now. It's the challenge is a game, and although you're kind of told there that it's largely body weight, there is the option to grab a weight and do a weight version of exercise as well. So you've got that choice, okay? The mountain challenge is built on the premise that you'll do a certain number of repetitions of each exercise on your first round, and then you have burpees every round to do, 5 repetitions of burpees. And then when you come back around to your exercise, you're going to add 1 repetition on each time, okay? So the challenge is to get as high up the mountain as you can, all right? So by the end of your 10 minutes, that's your time limit, you'll go from 3 repetitions on every exercise up as high as you can. You go at your own pace, you work as hard as you want, you rest as you need, and that's kind of it as far as the challenge is concerned. I'm going to demonstrate the 4 exercises, the 4 options that you have, you know, to participate. And if there's any questions, anything you're not sure on anything, just jump in, unmute yourselves, and just ask me to explain. If I'm speaking too fast with an Irish accent, that's completely understandable. Just let me know. All right. So the first exercise, the 4, you've got your press up. Okay, so that's your body weight, first body weight exercise. For your press ups, you can go for that kind of long lever position, yeah. Or if you need to drop down onto the knees and just shorten it, you can. What I'd suggest is, obviously, in the earlier, you know, part of the challenge, that you might go for the hardest version of that exercise that you can. So 3 repetitions, maybe full length, and then as you're getting tired later on, you might need to drop down onto the knees and make it a little bit easier. Your second exercise, your squat jumps. Okay, so squat jumps, just make sure it's a nice soft landing on those squat jumps on each repetition. If you prefer and you have a weight, you can actually do your weighted squats, so kind of goblet squat style, and you can do it like so. Okay, so if there's any issues with kind of dynamic stuff hitting the ground and you can't do that, well then I'd say get the weight in your hand for your squats. The next one then will be a Russian twist. It's a core exercise. So your Russian twist, with regard to repetitions, 2 movements is 1 rep. Okay, so we always have a bit of fun with that one as well. 2 movements is 1 rep, so that's going to be your 1, 2, and 3. And if you need to, or if you want to, sorry, you can grab a weight and you can do them like so. That's exercise number 3. Exercise number 4 is going to be a kettlebell swing. So option number 1, kettlebell swing. It's a snap back and pop at the top each time. If you need to, the variation you can do would be an RDL, so you can just bring it back a little bit. And if you don't have any weights, or if you need to, your third option is just bring it into a glute bridge and just make sure you get a nice extension, squeeze the glutes at the top. And so that's your option there for exercise number 4. When you've done those 4 exercises, your burpees need to be done. So 5 burpees, either full burpees off the floor, or if you need to, you can also use an elevated position. So you can use a chair, something in a good fixed position, and you can be doing your elevated burpees like so. Are there any questions on anything so far? Just jump in and unmute, maybe Jamie, the lads.
David, do the burpees go up 1 each round as well, or are they always 5?
Yeah, the burpees, no, burpees stay at 5. Yeah, great question. So 5 burpees every single round.
Perfect.
So it's just the 4 exercises in the circuit that go up by 1 each round. And I'm doing the timer, so it's 10 minutes. So who can, you know, how high up the mountain can you go is the challenge. Does that make sense?
Yeah, wicked, dude. Cheers.
Okay, great. Right. So I just need to grab the stopwatch that I always forget. Okay. Guys, get yourselves ready to go. Remember, the first exercise is press ups. So all of you should be on the floor. I'm going to start the clock very shortly. I'm going to give you a countdown to get going. Yeah. So we've got one of the lads on screen. He's going to demo. I'm going to call things as you go as well as a reminder, so don't worry. So we're going to start with press ups, 3 reps of everything. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 minutes on the clock. Let's go. 3 reps of press ups, long lever or short lever. Your second exercise then is squat jumps or weighted squats, 3 reps. Your third exercise is Russian twist, with or without the weight, 3 reps. Your fourth exercise is the kettlebell swing or the RDL or the glute bridge, 3 reps. And then you all have to do your 5 burpees at the end of every round. When you've completed your first round, you go back to the start to press ups and you're going to go to 4 reps, okay? So the challenge is, how high up the mountain can we go within your 10 minutes? So press ups, squat jumps or squats, Russian twists, kettlebell swing or RDL or glute bridge, and burpees. That's a minute gone already. That's a very positive spin on the fact that you still got 9 minutes to go. Nice. And see, we're all working in the swing of things. Remember, if you need to rest at any stage, you take a rest, take a sip of water. Try and go for a nice, strong, steady pace. Okay, we want you to get a lot from the session. And if there's any questions at any stage, just jump in and unmute and I can answer them, okay, if you're not sure. I think we're all up and running now. Remember on those swings, nice snap at the knees, pop at the top. Good stuff. On the press ups, t-shirt and shorts to the ground. If you're doing your squat jumps, remember soft landing. Russian twists, if there's any kind of low back discomfort, just touch the ground with your heels and consider coming back to just body weight only. We're just over 2 minutes. We're well up and running now at this stage. Really excellent stuff so far. Gonna have a look around the houses and see how people are doing. Stephen, well done. Jamie and Sophie. Come on, guys. Keep that effort up. See Dave Phipps there, one of the UK crew. That's Maeve. Yeah, Maeve, you're on the UA. Well done. Mark and Mairead, excellent stuff. Elaine, one of the UK crew. Katie, working hard as always. Well done. Guys, we're 3 minutes. I won't get to call everybody out. There's too many of you. A strong performance from that's it. Who's with you there, James? Good stuff. We're coming up to 4 minutes. This time is absolutely flying in. Nice tempo on those press ups, James. Well done. Don't forget the 5 burpees at the end of each round. It gets tougher and tougher as we go, as you get higher up the mountain. Synchronized burpees from Jamie and Sophie. Remember what I said, just take a little rest if you need at any stage, sip of water. And just if you can, just keep a nice, strong, steady pace. We're at 5 minutes. We're at the halfway mark. All right, halfway. Be very interested to see at the end how we get on. How we did getting up that mountain. Starting to feel it now, James, yeah? Yes. We normally do this in teams in the gym, James. We have teams of 4, and we have like multiple teams taking this challenge on at the same time. The energy in the room is pretty good. Okay, we're coming up to 6 minutes, guys. It might not feel like it right now, but this time is going to fly in. Keep up the pace. Keep it going there, Amy. Well done. Nice, Victoria, one of the UK crew. Smashing it on the burpees there. Well done. That's it, Linda. Keep up. Keep the good work there. Well done. 3.5 minutes to go. Hopefully everybody has enough energy for the for the second and third block. Okay, we're under 3 minutes left. Nice squat jumps there. Worthy is the name I see on the screen. Another one of the UK crew. Well done. Nice soft landing. Two and a half minutes. And we're nearly there. Okay, 2 minutes left. Keep that strong, steady pace up. $90 seconds. Nearly on that home straight. That's it, Katie, well done. Michelle and partner, well done. Let's keep it up. Linda, Nicola. 60 seconds left, last 60 seconds. Come on, let's push it now for the final minute. $40 seconds. That's it, last 30 seconds. Final 20. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Super, super stuff. James, how'd you get on the mountain? What did you get up to there? If you can breathe. Just unmute yourself. Jamie, how did you get on, Jamie?
Yeah, that was nice and challenging.
what did you get up to?
Wow.
10th round.
Nice. It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a toughie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got up to 10. I finished 10. Matt was about to finish 11.
Yeah.
But Matt's
yeah.
like 21 years younger than me, so I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I have that problem.
Right.
As well.
So block 2, just going to mute you all.
Yeah, well
Sorry
done,
if
guys.
people are talking there.
Jamie, 1 second, mate.
You're on mute. You muted yourself.
You've muted yourself,
You
brother.
muted yourself. Hello. You did it again.
Game on.
Everyone wave. All right, more break.
Thanks, whoever put that in there. Clearly an absolute amateur at this. Been doing it since the 5th of January, and I still can't figure out how to do a Zoom session. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me now. So what we're going to do with block 2 is Matt's going to show you the dumbbell complex, but we have a body weight alternative. So if you're doing the body weight alternative, grab a couple of bottles of water or 2 tins of beans, okay? So this is the dumbbell complex. Matt's got 2 10 kilos here. So you want a reasonably heavy weight. Man makers, go into a burpee holding the dumbbells, into a press up, into a renegade row. So row the dumbbells in towards the hip. Jump forward, jump up, snatch overhead. Matt will show you one more man maker. You go drop the dumbbells to the floor, burpee back, press up, row, row, jump forward, snatch overhead. That is a man maker. You're going to do 3 of those, and then you're going to go into dumbbell thrusters. So rest the dumbbells on the shoulders, squat deep, press overhead. So a squat and a press, that is a thruster. After you've done 4 of those, the rep scheme is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an RDL into row. So a deadlift into a bent over row. RDL into row. We're going to do 5 of those, followed by 6 split squats. So you're going to either keep hold of the dumbbells, ideally you do, or you can hold one in the goblet, or you can just do it body weight if you're getting a bit tired through the round. So split squat, showing you from the other angle, from the side. We're looking to get that back knee close to the floor. Think about touching the glass but not breaking it. Okay, so that's your split squat. Last one in this complex is bicep curls. 7 strong curls here. Feel like you're curling through the mud, down through the mud. So we want to keep tension on those 7 reps. They should hurt every single one. Okay, that is your dumbbell complex. The bodyweight version is press and thrust. Okay, guys, so we have got press and thrust for your first exercise. Press up with a squat thrust for 3 reps. Go down to your press up, then a squat thrust, and you're going to ladder up to 2 press ups, 2 squat thrusts, 3 press ups, 3 squat thrusts. So that's your first exercise. Then with your tins of beans or whatever you've got, we've got a pair of light dumbbells. It's thrusters for 6. Just like with your dumbbells, on your shoulder, squat down and press. We're then into rear delt flies for 12. So squeezing them shoulder blades together, straight arms, getting a burn in the back of your shoulders. And then final exercise, we've got reverse lunges for 24, 12 reps each leg. So press up and squat thrust for 3, laddering up. Then thrusters with your beans or whatever you've got at hand. Rear delt flies, reverse lunges, 3, 6, 12, 24 for the reps for your body weight. So we'll get cracking on the AMRAP now. Okay, guys, so
This
is going to be 10 minutes this AMRAP. Like David's, and I'm not sure how long Jamie's is, but as I said before, best of luck getting to block 3. So if you're using the dumbbells, follow Matt. He's the young, good-looking lad in the white t-shirt. I'll do the bodyweight one. I'm the ugly old guy, okay? So I'm going to grab into a press up position. If you were going to follow me for body weight, Matt's got the dumbbells. Should you get a timer on? Okay, 10 minutes. Are you ready? So either into press up position or grab your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you're doing the press and thrust, you do 1 press up, 1 squat thrust, 2 press ups, 2 squat thrusts, and then 3. If you're doing the man makers, you grab the dumbbells, go into a burpee, squat thrust back, press up, row, row, snatch overhead.
Snatch.
Grab your tins, dumbbell thrusters. I'm doing 6. If you've got the dumbbells, you're doing 4.
Put his plates on.
God bless you.
Be fast, guys. If you've got one weight as well, you can do it just with
Nice work.
one side at a time as well.
RDL into row next. If it's body weight, rear delt flies. Bent over position. Bring those tins of beans out to the side. So 12 reps on that rear delt fly. RDL to row is 5. We've got our split squats for 6. Body weight version is reverse lunges, and you're doing 24. So this is proper multitasking. I'm actually struggling to do it, but we'll try and get by. Bicep curls for 7. Think about pulling through the mud, down through the mud, keeping the tension. It's only 7 reps, but we want everyone to be squeezed. Okay, Matt's finished round 1 there. We reckon you can do 4 to 5 rounds comfortably. If it's body weight, you're into the press and thrust. 1 press up, 1 squat thrust. So that's 2 minutes there. Press and thrust, 1, 2, 3. Man makers, down into burpee, press up, row, row, jump forward, snatch overhead, 3 reps. Tins of beans, it's squat and press, 6 reps. With the dumbbells, we're into RDL to row. So bent over row. Rowing those dumbbells in towards your hips. If it's body weight, it's the tins of beans out to the side, rear delt fly. 12 reps. 3, 6, 12, 24. That's what you're thinking about on the body weight. Dumbbell, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the reps. Split squats if you're following Matt. Back knee, getting close to the ground. Think about touching the glass, but we're not breaking it. Reverse lunges with the body weight for 24. Bicep curls, squeezing those biceps. So we want to really feel the tension coming through on that curl. Okay, Matt's done 2 rounds. Are you at the same speed?
Yeah, on to 3 now.
340, yeah? 350 now. So we're coming up to 4 minutes. If you want to have a little breather in between.
James, can you hear me, dude?
I'm going to pace to go 5.
Yeah, Matt's just going to go at pace for 5 rounds. So bodyweight crew, hope you're
Send a chat message. You want me to hear?
understanding what's going on. So you got the press and thrust, 1 press up, 1 squat thrust, laddering up to 3, followed by your squat and press for 6, your 12 rear delt flies, 24 lunges, reverse lunges, man makers, snatch overhead. You have a 1 dumbbell version. So if you just, with the with the man maker, I'd just do like one each side. So just go down with one dumbbell, squat thrust, press up, row, and then alternate to the other side and snatch overhead. So I'd just do one each side there. And then with the dumbbell thrusters, instead of doing 4 with 2 dumbbells, you could do 2 each side. So single arm thrusters. And then the row, Matt's just showing you here, single arm row, or you could do a split stance row. And then with the split squats, you know, you just hold one dumbbell in the goblet or in the suitcase carry by the side. And with the curls, we find sometimes the 2 dumbbells are too heavy for doing your bicep curls. You just grab one like you're holding a brick and just keep that tension, and the placement's a bit narrower, but you could still do a curl there. Or you could double the reps, or... So I hope that clears something up for single dumbbell. So Matt's going to do a round just with single dumbbell. So if you're about to start round 4, is it? Or 3? So Matt will show you with one dumbbell. So a man maker with one dumbbell would be hold one dumbbell, burpee, press up, row, jump forward, snatch overhead, and then you're going to switch to the other arm. So go down, burpee, press up and row. And you could do 2, or you could do 4. You could do 2 each side. So Matt's going to show you 2 each side. So you do 3 reps of 2 dumbbells, or you could do 2 each side with 1 dumbbell. So easily done with 1 dumbbell there. Nice work. And then your thrusters, literally just hold it in one arm and do, instead of doing 4 reps, you could do 2 each side. And then you'd be moving on to your rows. You could do split stance. So I was just having a look at some of the screens there. So got quite a lot of people with 2 dumbbells, which is good to see. A few couples training, love that. Nice one, Will. I can see you with 1 dumbbell there, so that's really good. Stephen's got a couple of bottles of water there. That must be quite hard with those. I would have gone for a smaller option, mate. It's got like a couple of 2-litre bottles there. Nice one. David's busting it out there with a couple of 3-kilo dumbbells. Don't strain yourself, mate. Good lad. How's Jamie and Sophie getting on? They love a kettlebell, don't they? Is everyone ready for Jamie's session? I think everyone's going to be pretty tired by the time we get to theirs.
7 kilos.
2 minutes left, guys. Nice work. Some great setups going on there. Makes you wonder, us facility owners, why the hell we pay all these bills and rent to people when we can just deliver you sessions to your home. But it's the community aspect, isn't it? We all miss each other. So less than 2 minutes left now, guys. Got a mixture of tiles, but averaging, I'd say, around about 75%, probably a little bit higher, actually, 80%, I'd say. So keeping those heart rates nice and high. We'll probably have 3 or 4 minutes rest after this block, whilst Jamie talks us through the final part today. We're doing really well for time. Matt into those split squats there. So really important to keep that technique and form, not rushing through it. Awesome work, guys. Almost there now. Matt just finishing off those curls, and that should be 5 rounds in 10 minutes. 20 seconds to go. Nearly had a song there. Lovely stuff. So guys, a couple of you are just finishing off the block. That is 10 minutes now, but like we always say to our Fitness Lab members, if you're on the last part of the AMRAP, finish it off. That's it. See Jamie on the squat and presses, just warming himself up for his block. No messing around from him. So, awesome stuff there, guys. I'm going to ask to unmute Jamie there. So if you just unmute yourself there, pal, and we will replace the spotlight. And I need to mute.
You're going to have to give us a second there. Woo! Nice team. So our little section today is going to be based around supersets. We're going to mix it up a little bit just to make it easy for whatever kit you've got. So let's go for our little screen. So basically, we're going to do 60-second blocks. It's basically 3 mini 60-second AMRAPs and then a minute's rest. So for the first 60 seconds, we will be doing a squat clean.
Yeah.
This one's better. So we're going to do squat cleans. If you've got weights, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you have, you're basically trying to make this as smooth as possible. So starting your deadlift position nice and tall, we're going to snap the hip up and then drop straight to that squat. Snap the hip up and quick transition. Try not to make it too much of a 2-part exercise. Try and get it as smooth as you can. So that's going to be 3 total reps for that first movement. If you're doing just body weight, you're going to do a 1.5 squat for 3 reps. So all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, back to the top. Down, halfway, down, back to the top. As soon as you've done those 3 reps, you're dropping straight to the floor for 6 mountain climbers each side. So down position, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. And then you're straight back in. So those 3 squat cleans again. And you're going to keep repeating that 3 squat cleans, 6 mountain climbers until the 60 seconds is up. Then we'll move straight into block 2. You can demonstrate that one. So first exercise is going to be a floor to overhead. So you can do it with dumbbells. You can do 2 dumbbells at once. You can do it with kettlebells with a single weight. But basically get the weight to the floor, then up and over your head. Whipping it up, over your head. If you're doing body weight only, simply just tap and then reach and extend. That's going to be 4 reps in total. So if you do a single-sided, 2 each side. Then we're going to go straight to your back for 6 reps on a V sit-up. So I'm going to demonstrate this because I can't balance on these. But bring your bum up, touch the toes. If you find this hard, you can do a single leg version instead, where you just reach opposite from there. So 4 floor to overheads, 6 on our V sit-up. And then the final section, team, is going to be 3 walkout burpees into 6 swings. So if you've got your kettlebell right in front of you there, posture nice and tall, hands to the deck. 1, 1. Nice, quite quick walkouts. 2, 3, and then straight into 6 swings. I'm amazed that we haven't put a hole in this back wall yet, demonstrating swings in this little space.
We feel that our gym doesn't quite stack up to you guys, but it's good. We normally get 10 people in here, barbells, it's great.
Semi-private training. So that last one is 3 walkout burpees, 6 swings. If you don't have a kettlebell, instead of 6 swings, just do 6 hinge jumps. So you're mimicking the swing movement. We're going to throw the hips back and then extend. So try not to make it too squatty, that last one. So we'll talk you through as we go through squad. We'll put our gallery on. But first one, we're going to be starting off 60 seconds of 3 squat cleans into 6 mountain climbers each side.
6.
So if you want to follow so for a second while I set the timer up.
So 3 squat cleans into 6 mountain climbers.
Yeah, and 3, 2, 1, and let's go, team. The first one's always the toughest. It's just a little bit longer.
Nice, and then into your mountain climbers. 1.
Nice, squad, good. So 6 each side on them mountain climbers.
And then back.
The name of the game here is super speedy transitions if you can. We're going to do about another 30 seconds because the time is just frozen. So keep going. 93, 1.5 squats or squat cleans. Another 20 seconds, then we're going to switch. Nice squat, good. Final 10. So the next one we're heading into our floor to overhead for 4 reps and our V sit-ups. We're going to be changing in 3, 2, 1, and let's change. So floor to overheads. 4 total reps. You can do 2 each side or 4 in total. I'm try and hit the time up here if I can. It's not going to stay.
4 V sit-ups.
And then 6 V sit-ups. Nice, team, good. So reaching up there. Good. So keep this going. We've got 37 seconds. Time is frozen. Nice, team. Last 25 seconds. Nice, quick transitions. Good. So Soph's doing the single dumbbell version there. So you can do single kettlebells as well. We've got 2 hands around the horns. You can do single-sided stuff. We have got 14 seconds till we switch again. Last 10 squad, and that last one's going to be our walkout burpees into our swings. Try and get your kettlebell set up. 3, 2, 1, and then we're going. So if you need to rest, take a breather, but then we're walking out, jump, walking out, jump. Keep them abs engaged, core nice and strong. Jump for 3, and then 6. Powerful swings. 4 hinge jumps. So just doing the hinge jumps for 6. And then we're back in. We're going to walk through. Nice and smooth walkout burpees. I don't know why I picked my weight up under the deadlift jump there. If you're feeling sassy, you could do that if you wanted to.
Not feeling sassy.
Nice, team. 3, and then 6. Nice, squad, good. 10 seconds to go. Try and keep working. We've got a rest after this.
Let's go.
Nice.
Rest.
And rest there, team. Great work. Zones are looking wicked, squad, on this one. Nice job. So we're going to just rest a little bit now. We want to keep that intensity and that quality on each rep on this section, just because we've got those quick switches between the exercise types. So we'll go again in 40 seconds. Let's clock up our gallery view, see who we've got in. I've only seen Dave. Oh, there's Marky B.
Hey, team.
Got a wicked squad. We've got 3 pages full of people. This is awesome, guys. Shout out to all of you for joining in today. So 20 seconds. We're taking that 60-second breather to keep that intensity up. So we should have recovered a little bit. Greens, maybe blues. If you're me and your heart rate's really high at the minute, too much coffee, then maybe not. 10 seconds, team. We're going to be squat cleans for 3 into our mountain climbers.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat cleans for 3.
You can tell we've spent too much time together with the synchronization.
And then 6 each side of your mountain climbers. Good work, team. Just keep working through.
I'll demonstrate the actual this 1.5 squat as well. Sit down, halfway, stamp. Down, halfway, stamp. This is the bodyweight version. And stamp. 30 seconds till we switch.
Come on, let's see if you got 3 rounds.
Nice, team.
20 to go. 3 rounds definitely in the bag. Good work. 10 seconds until we swap. So if you want a breather, take a breather or carry on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's tap to overhead, team.
Yes. wrists tap to overhead. So it can be like a sort of snatch, can be a touch and a drive.
For 4.
4 in total.
Nice. Then into 6
Nice, there you go.
sit-ups. What?
Yeah, 6 V sit-ups, nice team. Seeing who I can see on the gallery. It's my excuse, I'm actually blowing, so I'm taking a breather.
Try and stick to your reps. If you got 3 on the last set,
Well, see Kate and Luke doing it, nice work team.
try and get 3 on this set. 20 seconds to go on this section. I'm behind.
Go, 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 go. Awesome work, squad, awesome work. And we're switching again in a second to walkout burpees and swings.
10 seconds. Death. Death.
If you want to add the weight into this, if you've got a deadlift, you can do. I'm going to show you that version 2.
1, let's go, walk out.
If you want to do a weighted jump, you can walk there.
Walk out for 3, team. A rest is coming after this. And then either your hinge jumps or your swings. Nice work. Let's go, let's go.
It's a nice brace in the abs. Try not to let your hips rock left and right too much on that walkout. Keep the core engaged.
Seconds. Nice, I'm going in for my third. I'm doing it.
Oh, just got 10 to go. Just kicking my ass as usual. Ah,
nice.
Rest when you need to.
3, 2, 1, and rest.
Nice team. Take that breather squad. Final round to go. You guys are looking awesome. We're really finishing off nicely today. Great efforts across the board. Do I even see
Oh my God.
a bit of Nicola in yellow going on here?
Oh my God. Good
I
work.
do indeed. Nicola's giving it yellow stacks.
Yay!
Trying really hard, Jamie.
Even I got to applaud that one, Nicola. Well done for getting in the yellow.
Awesome work, team. 25 seconds. If you've got your own music on, I'm just going to share some music for the. Oh, I can't actually, doesn't matter. Never mind. We're going to work from there. So
20 seconds.
we're getting back into those squat thrusts. Sorry, squat cleans and mounties, team.
Last set, best set.
10 seconds to go.
Yo. Okay, shake it off. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's squat clean, team. Let's do
I
it.
don't think my belt's just frozen.
Good. 6 mountain climbs each side. Good work, team. Just swapping between the 2. This is your last set.
Ignore me, I'm doing the wrong thing. We'll go.
Last set. Best set. Let's do it. Go on, let's get those 3 rounds, team. Definitely got those 3 in us. Nice. Here. 1. Good work. 10 seconds, so either keep it going or take a breather like me. Taps to overheads next, team. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 4, taps to overhead, or 2 each side if you're doing it single-sided. Into 6, V sit-ups or single-sided sit-ups.
I need some chalk for this kettlebell. It's slipping out of my hands.
I'm dying. Good work, team. Keep that power going. Deep breath. Last set. This is the last round. Woo. 20 seconds to go. Keep pushing.
I'm pushing. I'm
Keep
trying.
going. Keep pushing, Jamie. 10 to go. Oh my God. Are we ready, team? 2, 1. Last one. So 6 swings or hinge jumps.
Fitness Lab boys doing good. Keep it going, squad.
Nice.
David working hard as well.
Dieting. Now let's come into 20 seconds. Good. 10 seconds, team. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep pushing for that last little bit. 3, 2, 1. And time.
Oh,
Hold the goalie.
oh, my life.
Second round, yeah?
We're going to go again for another 20 minutes, if that's all right with everyone. I'm going to leave, but you lot can crack on. Oh.
Great work, team.
Nice.
That's good.
Just get that breathing back down to you. Just take a little kneel a second. We'll do a couple of stretches just to finish off as well. Unless James, you had anything planned for the stretching or anything?
No, buddy, you crack on with the stretches. That was really good. What I was going to say is if we can get as many screenshots as possible and tag all the gyms who've got involved today, that'd be great. I've taken some screenshots. I've got a really good one of all the tiles there. Absolutely superb.
Yeah. Share those with us.
Of course I will. I'll put it in the I'll put it in an email when you got a better version of it. So
yeah, I got a screenshot of my 90%, my 100% heart rate just to be sure. You know?
Well, Matt and I were really laughing our heads off when Jamie was coaching that session. He was at 95%. So
as soon as I lift the weight, my heart rate is up. I'm on my bike like loads, and I'm struggling to get into the yellows. I have to graph, pick up a bloody weight, and it just goes boof.
I think if you didn't have Sophie next to you, you would have been quite calm. But you're just trying to look like a model professional, weren't you? So
if Sophie wasn't here, I would have just left the room, mate.
Right, you take it away, Jamie.
So we'll do a stretch each. I'm going to start us off with a little downward dog into like a sort of pigeon pose. So I'll show you from the side view. So just take that little breath of air in, just reaching up, hips nice and high. Drive those heels down to the floor. Try and push that chest towards your feet. And then we're going to bring the left knee between the hands. If you can, and just pop that knee in front on the floor there. And you're just going to keep that posture really tall. You don't necessarily want to sort of slump to the floor. You're just going to keep that posture tall and just stretch into that glute. If you want a bit more stretch, just reach over. Hold that for a few seconds. We'll do that for about 30 seconds. So again, in front view a bit more. That pushing to do that downward dog. And then bringing that opposite leg through. So we should get a bit of a glute stretch there. Posture really tall, open that chest out. Try not to round those shoulders over too much. We'll do one more each side. So reaching back to downward dog. Stretch those calves by pushing the heels to the floor. Left knee through the middle. And then try and bring it back to that breathing. Deep breath in. Out through the nose.
I'll just finish it off with a leg.
Yeah. Stretching through one more, team. Switching back to that right leg.
Nice work, team. Breathe in. Look at these heart rates going down now. Good.
Perfect. We're finally down. I'm nearly back in the blue. You got one for us?
Yeah, and I'll just finish off. The big fasters will know this one when they do my mobility sessions. This is just what we're going to do. Lie on our back. I just want you to give alternating hugs into the chest. So try and make sure that your back is in contact with the ground. So try not to arch that back too much. Just give your knees a good old hug to the chest. That's it. And what we can do now as well is give your knee a little hug and then take the leg over to the side. So if I've got my left leg up, I'm taking it over to the left-hand side. And I've just got my left hand on my knee to protect it. And I bring it back and pop it back down. So now I'm hugging the right knee into my chest, taking it over to the right side. Really focusing on that breathing. Good, take it back in. Let's do one more on each side, team. So a good old hug, and then let the leg go out to the side. Protect it with that hand if you need to. Back in and down. Into the chest for the other side. Take it over to the right. Back into the chest and down. Good. And the last one we're going to do, this is my favourite thing to finish a session off. We're just going to pop our hands over our head and make our body as long as possible. So make your arms as long as possible, make your legs as long as possible, but just make sure your shoulders are down. Don't hunch the shoulders to the ears. Pull the shoulders down, but straighten the fingers out as much as you can and spread the toes. And now I want you to rotate your wrists and your ankles. Good, really stretch out. I want to take a deep breath in. And when we breathe out, we're going to drop our hands down to our hips. So deep breath in and drop. And take a big deep breath out. And just relax here. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do it one more time. Stretch the arms over the head, make them as long as possible. Pull the shoulders down. Rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. And when we take that deep breath out, I want you to just think about all the anxiety and all the energy and just send it away from you, push it into the ground. So take that deep breath in and out. And just hold it there. In 3, in 2, and 1. And time. Good work. Can't see a blooming thing. So hopefully that's just finished it off nicely for you, team.